Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Tina from tinaheals.com, and this video details the personality type of an Aries ascendant, an Aquarius Moon, and a Gemini Sun. So you have your ascendant degree in cardinal fire, ruled by Mars, masculine. You have your moon in Aquarius, fixed air, masculine. And you have your sun in Gemini, which is mutable air again, masculine. Very, very, very intellectual, very much in the brains, not so much embodiment, not so much verbalizing of emotions. Aries is ruled by Mars. Mars is your ascendant lord. So it's very important to figure out the dynamics of Mars in your natal chart by placement, dispositions, and so many other things. So the ascendant is basically the degree of the zodiac rising on the eastern side of the horizon at the moment of your birth. And the sign on which it falls is the rising sign. The rising sign is like the physical, external garb you wear, the armor you wear. It's a Jungian mask. It's your persona and how the world perceives you. It's how you look, your physical body. Essentially, understand it as a sum total of your being in 3D. So when you walk into a room with that purposeful Aries stride and those edgy eyes, people can see you are a leader. You are a pioneer. This is the archetype of the pioneer, the trailblazer. You know, you are the go-getter. You're not afraid of making eye contact, staring down an enemy, chasing the object of your desire shamelessly. You don't care who it hurts. If you call a spade, you will do it because you feel the compulsion to speak out and to act in ways that people can think is selfish. You're also the infant of the zodiac, so with being the infant of the zodiac comes a streak of selfishness. With infancy, it's unavoidable. A streak of selfishness permeates through infancy because the child understands self-preservation. So the goal of Aries should be enlightened selfishness. You can't avoid this, but it should be enlightened about how everything is not necessarily about you. Okay? So Stephen Forrest, the eminent astrologist, says this, by the way, enlightened selfishness. So to understand how this plays out in your life will be the key to you becoming the visionary and pioneering energy you're set out to be. Aquarius, Aries, two of the greatest pioneering energies of the zodiac, okay? Now, you have to understand that Aries rules the head. So the head is essentially very much in focus for you, and it's very important of who you are, okay? It's very important how you present yourself in this part. So you like to probably keep your hair short. Even women of this placement, they like to keep their hair short. Streaks in the hair. Women, more testosterone in the body shape more squarish. And with this placement comes tremendous energy. So if you don't know how to use this energy will burn you up. So it's very important to apply yourself and empower your Mars. Yoga, walking, hiking, trekking, all of that is very important to you, okay? And Aquarius and Aries, very much the adrenaline junkies, okay, of the zodiac. You're fearless with an Aries ascendant ruled by Mars. Mars is not just a planet of war and strife, it is an action principle. A flawed Mars will have us see us take no action. Okay, or everything we do gets spoiled in some way or the other, okay? So empowering your Mars is a lesser malefic of the zodiac. So there's always this very problematic, turbulent energy whenever your soul is born. In Aries, it's craving, it's screaming for a new directionality. But these agitating fires of Aries is not soothing. It's tumultuous, it's tempestuous. Okay, Aries is actually a sign of death according to esoteric astrology. With Pisces and Scorpio, you must die to be reborn again. okay, in Aries. Now, also understanding the placement of Mars will tell you how you deal with your anger. Mars is your anger, okay, is the violence you have within you, okay. So difficult placement of Mars can see lot of health issues. For instance, Mars on your sixth house cusp. Virgo is very your sixth house of health. So Virgo rules digestion and nervous system. So what you put in your mouth, and if you're stressed, if you're upset, you know, persistent headache. Aries rules the head. Headache, chronic acne, ENT issues, even eyeglasses. So keeping your nervous energy, you know, balanced is also very much the key to an Aries ascendant, Aries rising, if you ask me. You have tremendous fast metabolism, so you know, I don't see you putting on weight. So much fire and air. I don't see you putting on weight. As I said, apply and empower your Mars. Okay, now remember that when Mars is hitting difficult planets, is hitting your personal planets, or difficult planets like your natal Mars or Pluto or Saturn, you know, be careful of guns, heavy machinery, and road rage, driving under the influence, and all of that. Okay, be very careful. You have very sharp features. That's something people notice about you the minute you walk in, and you have a lot of restless energy. As I said, so much energy. What do you do with it? How do you burn it? Now, you have an 11th house Aquarius Moon. So you probably have elder siblings, and women are very important in your community, in your social circle. Difficult Moon will see you having problems with women. Okay, other than that, you are the humanitarian. 11th house Moon, you're connected to your community, you're very vested in them, you know. Aquarius rules the ankles and circulation. Difficult Moon will see you have problems with your ankles and circulation. Don't forget, Aquarius is a very dualistic energy. It's ruled by Saturn, the traditionalist, and Uranus, the iconoclast. So how do you make sense of a sign that is ruled by Saturn and Uranus? Okay, you can't pin them down. You cannot describe them. If you think of Kumbhak, okay, you know, in the Vedic system, Aquarius is called Kumbha. In Kumbhak, which is a state of meditation between exhalation and inhalation, comes a place of awareness. And Aquarius to me is that place of awareness. You know, no planet is exalted in Aquarius, and the sun is in fall, of course. But Aquarius gives you that innovative genius. But Moon here is not emotional, will not hug you, cry with you, will tell you very practically what to do and how to solve it. Very futuristic, very eccentric, brilliantly innovative, you know. Difficult Moon can even see you have hysterical reactions towards your friends. Your friends could react hysterically towards you. Difficult Moon will also see your sister, if you have an older sister, have problems with her. Even your mother. The Moon is how we emote, how we connect, how we nurture our childhood, our everyday habit patterns, our imagination, our psychic energy, our mind, all of this, okay? A deeper sense of, not the mercurial mind, but a deeper, how should I say, a deeper emotional, instinctive understanding of the mind, okay? Very instinctual. That's why when you're stressed out, your moon sign comes out, okay? And 11th house Moon, constant parade of friends in your life. They don't stop, and most of them are women, okay? Very unique. The thing with Aquarius Moon, you cannot not be unique. Even if that means you put tons of piercings or tattoos on you, you've got to be unique. Hair, mohawk, or whatever. Moon is how you can imagine yourself also. It's imagination. It's a very intimate part of you. And Aquarius is anything but intimate personally. So verbalizing emotions could be a problem. Your mother could have been detached actually, or you could be very cold, calculated, rational. And Aquarius, in one hand, is very traditionalist, but on the other hand, a complete iconoclast. So it's a very disparate, dualistic air energy. But the fixed side should give you concentration and endurance, something your Aries rising needs, because you start so many things you can't complete. Aquarius is known as the Nikola Tesla of the signs. So it's about innovation and community and putting that innovation to work, you know. Now, it's not that you don't feel emotion, but you always try to look at an emotion through objectivity and reason. This is why people think, you know, oh my God, that person's so cold. But you're not. Aquarius moons, I've had some Aquarius, I'm Vedic Aquarius moon. Although I identify with my tropical Pisces, but I know Aquarius feels tons of emotions. It's just that they come from a different place of how they process and integrate that emotion. So we can't make sense of that. And you know, think of John Lennon. Imagine Moon in Aquarius. That is the ethos of Aquarius. Problematic moon can also see you being scared of intimacy, you know, and that's why you just want to stay away from intimacy, and you fear closeness because somewhere you fear rejection. That's why you like large groups where you can just disappear. Okay, now the sun. The sun in Gemini, mutable air, intellectual. This is all about communication. Okay, now the sun. The sun is your conscious awareness. It's your soul's purpose. It's your identity, your healthy ego. Okay, it's how you will shine. It's your leadership. Like it's your father. So sun does well in Gemini. Sun's very, very happy in Gemini because this is the time to communicate. You could be a brilliant writer. You have a third house sun, Aries. So you're a brilliant writer. You can be blogging, vlogging as well, because you have this Aquarius and tech understanding. With Aquarius comes tech. And Gemini, you can be very dualistic as well. So, you know, show one side and you know, you feel completely different and you cannot concentrate on anything. So the sun is also how we want to be perceived. So you want people to see this very light, jokey, humorous, inquisitive, you're forever learning, you know, inquisitive side to you. But people tend to see the more fiery, volatile, Aries energy that your ascendant brings to the table, you know. Now with Gemini, you have to understand that a certain depth is required. Lots of people say that, okay, Geminis, they swim in shallow waters. Rightfully so, because, you know, they are about new things, variety. All Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, they want variety. And Gemini is also about your higher self and your lower self. Okay, like the Castor and Pollux, the two twins, they symbolize the higher self and the lower self. And the constant dual projection onto matter by a higher self and by a lower self. Okay, so bringing it all together, writing, blogging, photography, anything related to communication. Mercury, any office job now you think of is actually mercurial. So even desk jobs you could do, but I don't see that happening because Aquarius needs to be vested in whatever it is that they are doing. In Aries, they cannot stand the 9-to-5 humdrum. As simple as that. So let me know in the comments below how has this played out for you. If you like what you heard, visit my website and subscribe and comment. Thank you.